YouTube, and welcome to my first video on YouTube. My name is Grace, or Neema in Kiswahili, or Nima, either will work. And I love everything makeup, I love everything skincare, and I will be doing makeup tutorials, skincare routines. I'll also be reviewing some products for skincare and also products that I think you guys would like. Today I would like to start off with this palette, and it's the Mented Cosmetics palette. And Mented is a company that was started by two Harvard graduate women, and they mostly focused on women of color because they could not find any nude lipsticks that would suit our skin tone. So I'm very proud of these two ladies. I don't know them, but I'm just so proud of what they've done. I'm gonna start off with their palette today, but to start off with, I like to do my eyes first, in case of any fallout, so I don't have a lot of work to do. I'm gonna start off with priming my eyes, and I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow base, and this is featherweight, and this is from Sigma Beauty. And I really love this eyeshadow base because it's smooth, it glides on well. Next, I'm gonna take this color right here, this one right here, and that is Tandemonium. I love this name. I'm gonna use it as my transition color, and I'm just gonna tap it in and tap it out. And this is the exact color of my skin tone. You can't even see it, so it's really perfect for a transition shade. See, you can't even see it. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and again, just starting with the outer corner, just go in. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell the brush I'm using the Sigma brush in E25, the blending brush. I think this is one of their best sellers, and I love Sigma brushes. They are durable, they last a long time. I think I've had these brushes for about 3 years, and they last pretty long. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye. You want a transition color to be the color of almost your skin tone, because that's it. I like it to look like a sunset, like it's fading outward. I'm gonna take this shade right here, and this is called Red Bone, and I'm gonna put it at the same place where I put it right here, and it's like a redder tone, and they're very pigmented. I don't know if you can see. Let me know how you guys started your YouTube channel, because it's not been easy for me to start this with, but I was determined to do this, and I'll tell you the stories of how I started, and it's gonna be comical. Now, I do have somewhat of a hooded eye. It's a little bit, so for me, I would have to, if you have a hooded eye like mine, a hooded eye means like the part of your lid flesh covers a little bit on your eye, so you can't really see everything. So you would want to take your color just a little bit higher towards your brow bone so that some color is seen. So I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to close my eye so you can see that. And by the way, I use the same brush there for the two shades. Now I'm going to take another brush, and I'm going to go in with this color right here, and that is Queen Sugar, and this is like a dark plumish color, and I'm going to put it at the corners of my eye. And I'm going to be using a Sigma E45 tapered brush. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little tapered brush, so it's like it comes up like this, so it's gonna go properly right in there in the crease. What did I say? Queen Sugar. And as you can tell, you just need to just tap it in because they are really pigmented. Tap it out and put it right in there. You can start off with the corner of your eye and go in, and I'll do it again, and I'll do it on the other eye. Okay, as you can tell, I darkened the corners of my eye and I brought in the whole color all the way in. That's the color Queen Sugar. So they do have some shimmers in this palette, and you can go with that shimmer right there for an everyday look, or you can use that shimmer up there, and I'll give you some swatches. And that is Fast Date. I like that. And I'm gonna use Colourpop. I love Colourpop brushes, and this is a flat brush. You want to use a flat brush for this. So I'm gonna dip it into Fast Date right there, and I'm gonna put it on my eyelid at the front, and you want to just tap it in. You guys can see that it's beautiful. I put it on both sides, so I'm gonna put the rest on the other side of the other eye. Oops. You can use some MAC Fix Plus, and you can definitely make it more shimmer. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. So I dipped it in that color, and I'm gonna spray it with my MAC Fix Plus, and this is in Rose. And oops, I think I put a lot. We'll see. Ooh, yeah, that makes it pop a little bit better. We'll do it on the other side. I think the brush is too wet. If not, I'll just wet it. But as you can see, it pops up a little bit better. That rose smells so good. I'm not gonna put a lot because, as you can tell, sometimes it gets a little cakey. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna blend that all in so I don't have like a harsh demarcation. And I'm gonna use the brush that I use from Sigma, the blending brush. Actually, let me use the other one. I'm just gonna blend all that together. So I did go off camera to fix the shadow a bit because I realized it was caking. So all I did was I just kept brushing and I just kept blending, and I think it looks a little bit better than it did. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face now. For my primer, I usually use the NARS Smooth and Protect Primer Broad Spectrum with SPF 50 sunscreen. It is too hot out here, and you definitely need an SPF for this. And I love this primer because it has SPF in it, so it's pretty good for your makeup. I just keep looking at the screen to make sure that it's recording, because I was doing a test record and nothing recorded. It's not easy being on camera or trying to start up on camera. I'm using the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra 24-hour makeup, and I use the color 500 Warm. However, I noticed this color is a little bit lighter now because I've tanned a bit because of the sun. So I'm gonna use a sample that I got from Sephora, and it is the same Lancome Idol Ultra Foundation in 520 Warm, and this looks way better in the summer because I tend to, you know, tan like most people, which I didn't know that I actually do that. I'm gonna use my Sigma Flat Kabuki in F80. I love this brush. It is fantastic. It's great for blending in. It's a flat top, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and hopefully if this works, then this will be my summer shade. Okay, this is the first time I'm using this 520 shade. Looks like it's so far so good. I'm using two mirrors here because one is so small, but the other one is way bigger for me to see, and I like that. It's actually not bad. Okay, but I'm gonna take some more, put it on my forehead. And I actually think that looks pretty good for summer. When it comes to foundation, I like to put as less as possible. I'm very minimal in makeup. I don't like to put a lot of stuff. The less the better for me. I don't like to cake a lot of stuff, a lot of makeup on my skin. So I think that looks pretty good. And that doesn't look bad. What do you guys think? Let me know. Then I'm gonna use a highlighter, and the next my highlighter that I'm gonna use NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium dark 3 in the color Almande. And again, I don't like to use a lot of makeup. For me, the less the better. So I'm gonna put some more and do like the little triangle thingy, do a little Christmas tree up here on my forehead. And that's what it is, looks like. And down my nose, my chin. And I'm gonna blend that with a beauty blender. Okay, I'm gonna use my beauty blender, and it is my Dump beauty blender. And I'm sorry guys, I just realized I was away from the camera. I'm still learning this. Okay, and like I told you, I don't like to do a lot of makeup. For me, the less the better. And I love this NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I absolutely love it. Okay, I just realized the battery on my camera is almost gone, so I have to hurry up. Oh my goodness, this is what we go through every time. Now I am going to settle that with the Kabuki FX translucent powder in Deep. And I love this powder so much because it comes in this little sifty thing. And then it opens, and I love that because it's easy to just close it, and you can travel with it way easier. It's less messy. So I normally just take a little bit of it and put on the cap, then take it, and I don't bake that long. I just honestly just put it on there just to settle the highlight, the concealer. And this is really the color of my skin tone. I tried the Too Faced one, the one that was, I think it's a universal shade, and it came out too white on me. I just took it back. I love how it just makes everything just look so nice. I don't like things that brighten me too much. And when I was there in Sephora, the lady there at Kabuki FX was like, okay, I think this powder is talc free, so it's pretty good for you too. What do you guys think? This is the first time I'm using this powder. I actually really like it. I really do. I'm just gonna put some more, why not? I really like what it's doing to this foundation. The Kabuki FX and the Lancome foundation, they're working pretty well together. Okay, so I like that. To wipe off the excess powder, I'm gonna be using my Sephora brush in, this is 90, the Pro Featherweight Complexion. I'm just wiping that out. There's not really much in there. I just don't like extra powder on my skin. Oh wait, I didn't put it up here, did I? Huh. That actually looks pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring. I don't do much contouring at all. And I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty in Espresso. I'm nervous about this one. And I will be using the Sigma angled brush in F84. And I'm gonna be using it to blend the contour out. Did something darken? Did you all see that? Seriously? I'm back, guys. That part that you saw the camera going dark a bit, it was my battery that died. I had to wait for it to charge, and very unfortunate, but I'm back. You can see I kind of continued with my look off the camera so this video doesn't take too long. And I did my eyebrows off camera, and I used a stencil that I found on Etsy. And I'll show you what I mean. It's a stencil that's in the shape of an eyebrow, and then you put on your eyebrow and then you just shape them out. And I think I'll do an eyebrow tutorial to show you guys what I mean. I also went ahead and did put on some lashes, and the lashes that I put on are the Adele lashes. These are the natural, and these are number 174. Because this is a natural look, I just wanted it to look as natural as possible. I lined my eye, the top liner, on the top eyes. I use the Fenty Beauty, the new liner. Love it. It's really good. I suck at wing liners. I still don't know how to do those, so I just put a straight line. It works for me. Hey, whatever works, okay? I went ahead and I also put in some blush. I don't really like blush that much, but I went ahead and used this, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and in the blush trio in Berry Adore. And this is how the colors look like. And these are pretty women of color friendly shades, and you can use this forever. For my lips, I'm gonna use the MAC Prolong Wear lip pencil in the color Bittersweet. It's like a deep burgundy color. I like to feather in the lip liner so it doesn't look like it's a very harsh line. So it kind of gives it like a burgundy look. And I'm gonna do a swatch. Hope you can see it on camera on what this looks like. And that's the color. Then I'm gonna use the Mented Cosmetic lip gloss, and this is in the color lip gloss, and this is in the color Mauve Over. It's like a mauve color. And I'll go ahead also and swatch it for you. Maybe you can see it. It's like a berry color. I'm gonna put that all over my lips. Okay. I wanted to talk about this mascara that I used, and this is the Clinique mascara, and it's for the bottom lashes only. I found this very helpful. I don't have long lashes at all for my bottom lashes, and it comes with a very, very, very tiny brush, as you can see. And I forgot to mention that for my contour of the powder, I used the Makeup Forever contour kit, contour powder, not contour kit, contour powder. And this I think is in S118. I think this might be the darkest shade that they have. And I use that just to settle down the Fenty Beauty creamy contour that I used in Espresso. And then all over my face, I used some powder, this powder, and this is a Sephora brand, and this is in the color 64 Neutral Mocha. I love, 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 love these powders. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put some more because, and I don't know, my brush is going to, I think I cleared up, but I'm gonna just put a little bit because it's been kinda, I'm hot under these lights. But I'm gonna just mat it, and I'm not gonna wipe. I'm just gonna press on just to get rid of the shine as I do this. I'm gonna take some more, and this powder is fantastic if it's just one of those days you don't feel like foundation, you just want to spot conceal. You can go ahead and just do that with this powder. It's perfect for that. It gives you a matte finish on the whole look. So to finish the whole look, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay All Nighter, and this is a sample that I also got from Sephora when I made a purchase there. I love these little samples because they're pretty good for travel. Whew, I swallowed that. All right, that's all, folks. Thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for hanging in there, and don't forget to subscribe. Tell your neighbors, tell your cousins, tell your friends, tell everybody. Come on and join the family. Don't forget to subscribe below. Thank you so much again, and as usual, be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. Bye.